Okay. So you guys know about you guys know about the Liver King, right? Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
He got in trouble
Yeah.
recently.
Again?
Well, I guess
Like actual
whatever
trouble?
the first time, I guess, like really the big time trouble, like because he was doing steroids or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and yeah, because we all knew just eating liver that makes no sense. That's dumb. Can't do that.
Organs, raw meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll
Raw
tell you
meat
this.
thing. I was just like,
Yeah, the
why?
raw meat makes no sense. I'll tell you this though. I think I have found the secret to longevity of life and better awareness,
Okay.
better sight, better smell, better taste, better touch, and that fifth one, you know the one,
Ooh, better bow chicka wow wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I already forgot which ones you said. Hearing?
hearing.
The
That's the one.
senses, I
You
think.
got it.
Better senses.
Daredevil hearing. Honestly, you get daredevil hearing if you abuse. You don't want to abuse though, because you're not trying to get like you don't want to go too far. Because when you
God
start doing
mode.
steroids, right? That's what steroids are. Steroids take you too far, right? You want to get
Mm-hmm.
just it's like a mushroom microdosing. Just to, like it brings you back to like normal times, right? Maybe a little bit elevated than that,
Yeah.
normalcy. And what I've been doing, you heard of the psychedelic toads?
Yeah.
Those things that people they take
Licking them.
they lick them or they take like the mucus or whatever and they smoke it
Yeah, they dry it out and
and they get
smoke it.
like
Yeah.
Oh.
was that salvia or that's not salvia,
No.
that's
It's
it's the toad
yeah.
venom stuff. That's what that is. Um, so it's I get that, and that's smoking it and getting the super psychedelic trip. They say like the sensation of smoking the toad venom is like melting reality.
Oh, so like an acid thing, kind of.
Yeah, kind of just like not just like distorting it, but just like full crumbling melt of all things around you, everything that you've ever once believed. That's why what I do, I just eat a small part of the toad. You still get the sensations, but not very much. I call it micro toading. Like microdosing toads.
Yeah.
I take the testes of the toads,
Oh,
the psychedelic toads, and pop them like Tic Tacs. Just one though, just one at a time.
you have to have a lot of toads.
You just, well, yeah, well, you gotta farm them. Yeah, you just gotta find them. I get them
Yeah.
shipped in. I got a sponsor. It's a great sort of way to keep you focused in your day, your emotions
Okay.
boosted, and all that stuff. Micro toading, psychedelic toad testes.
Yeah. Let's get it going. Dry them out like crickets.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. Have them like chips, like
Yeah.
corn nuts.
But
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
surely that's like a certain specialized frog you can't just find anywhere, or toad.
The toad. I
Yeah, they're
think
like
they're
those.
in Mexico, South
Yeah, all
America.
them cool psychedelic things are down there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's true. Like
really?
Middle America, South America. We don't have. Well, I think
'Cause-
we used to have cool stuff up here, but the colonists fucked all that up.
yeah, they're real
Mm-hmm.
squares.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Canada and North America, like we completely destroyed all the psychedelic juju.
What is that they always talk about going down there and uh
Peyote?
close to that? What is that called?
Oh, mescaline.
Close again? Dang, I
It's the
thought
cat.
I
You're
had
talking about
it.
the cactus,
Uh,
right?
No, it's
Not peyote. Oh man,
Joe Rogan talks about it all the time.
ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. Oh,
ayahuasca.
yes, that's what
Thank
it is.
you. I could not,
They
for the
say
life of
that
me, think of it.
they say that's life changing, but like you go through hell.
Yeah, I've seen videos of people
Mm.
puking and stuff,
Yeah,
like hardcore on it. Looks kind of scary.
but you basically like you like wrap up your whole life and figure out everything all at
Man,
once.
it's scary.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mushrooms were kind of scary like that. No, not like that exactly, but
Yeah, but
thought I was melting
I
into the
think
floor.
this is like a week long thing.
Yeah, I would like to do
Oh,
something
it's a
like that
long
though.
time. Oh, I
I
don't
would
want
like to
that.
do like a full
Yeah.
ritual kind of thing like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, they do it in
Not
like
Like
fun,
a
but
camps.
vision quest or
it'd be an
whatever.
experience. Yeah, like a vision quest kind of thing where I don't know if I would go ayahuasca first, but I would do one of those peyote ones where they get like just the bud of the cactus and you like eat it.
Hmm.
I would do that. That one looks okay.
Talking about the toad thing, I have encountered somebody in the wild that had just got done doing that, like a whole little trip.
Like they just had sat it down.
So I think
And it hopped
what?
away, or
No, we was on a float trip a couple years ago, and they did it in like They didn't inject it, but they like needled it into their arms.
Oh, freebasing.
Yeah, or something, and it had like little things all over his arm where they had done it.
Oh,
And
Track marks or whatever.
yeah, but it was more like whelps, like he had been like stung by something, kind of.
that's from the toad?
I think it was toad, and
Well, it could be like
he
the
said it makes
toxins or
you like,
whatever.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
had like an allergic reaction or something.
yeah, he called it like a cleanse because like it makes
Hmm.
it like he's like, yeah, you throw up and everything comes out of you basically.
Oh
It
gosh.
just poisons your whole body.
Get
Yeah,
all the
I'm like,
devils out of you.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
that's
how that
just
works.
yeah, that's just chemicals like trying to hurt your body.
Yeah,
Your body reacting to chemicals.
yeah,
But
he
that's
was,
what causes the trip.
But that's what all drugs are. Drugs are just chemicals.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
freebasing everything, but not deodorant though. Wasn't it?
Not
That was
deodorant.
probably on the who's all,
Not
wasn't it?
deodorant. Not deodorant.
No, it was what was it called? Niagara River. I've been to the Huzzah a bunch of times though.
The Huzzah?
Huzzah.
The who's all.
The who's who of the Huzzah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
The who's all
the
has a pair
popular
of my
place.
Oakleys.
Oh, you
That's about it.
What? What'd you say?
sacrifice.
The who's all has a pair of my Oakleys.
Huzzah is I don't know what a Huzzah is. What's a Huzzah?
The river that you float on in Missouri.
Oh. Where's
It's
it at?
The Huzzah River. I don't know. By
Steelville?
Steelville.
Where's Steelville?
Steelville.
Steelville?
South?
Oh, Steelville.
South, but not in the middle where like the
Okay.
Ozarks is at.
I think
it's
I
kind of
know.
in that south middle section that
Yeah.
nobody goes to.
Yeah, Steelsville. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought you were saying Stillsville.
Stillville.
Steelsville.
I think it's technically Steelville.
Steelville.
Yeah,
But
Stillville.
with my
Steelville?
Missouri accent, it's Steelsville.
Yeah. I don't know the names of all the rivers.
It's like the Merrimack
Me neither.
River.
There's so
and
many in this. thing,
Merrimack,
too.
yeah.
I don't know where they are. The Salt.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
That's just,
Yeah, we
that's
just got
just
the
the one.
dirty old Salt River
That's
around
just
here.
the sign I see when I cross the bridge. It's a Salt River.
So it
Every
makes
so
Don't you
often.
don't you think you have to take a path to go to the river?
I
A walking path. It's usually a dirty dirt path.
If you want to do an intro this time.
yeah, if I do want to do an intro. Thank you for the segue. Sorry I fumbled it. 'Cause I couldn't
He just threw it right out of me.
do it right at me. And I was not sure what to do with it when I had it in my hands. Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
All right. Welcome to The Path, everybody. I am Van Windsor. With me, as not always, sitting across from me, Kenny Smithy.
Part-time co-host.
There he is. He's got his very own
There you
camera
go.
right over there now. I pointed at the wrong one. I thought it used to be over there. Now it's over there. And off in the internet verse, the man with no name.
No, it's actually
Mason.
right there in the bottom corner.
Mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
Mason. I
And
messed up
today
again.
we are without a trace.
Not a trace to be found.
Oh,
Not a trace. You get
Yeah,
it? You
that's
get it?
funny.
That was his idea. I'll give him props
Oh,
for that. That was his idea.
nice.
So
He is the funny one.
Put a picture of him right here.
not anymore. Not after what Mason just said. right. I don't need to be the funny one because I'm the one who's intellectually superior. I'm smarter than him. I know things he doesn't know.
Because he doesn't eat toads.
I only the small part. I don't eat the full toad. It's still living when I Take it. Can you hear that dog, Mason?
I can hear that dog.
Yeah. I don't eat the whole toad. It's still living. I just take its testes.
Do
And
we
it's only the ones that don't want to have kids. We screen them before.
Okay,
Yeah, I have a team that does it for me.
so they're volunteering.
Yeah. No. It's totally like legit. Trust me.
Okay.
This is a legit company. What were we saying? I'm smarter than Trace. You try to get me off track, but I came back to it because I'm so intellectually superior to him and you.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't. I. You know what? An
I
hour
got a little
before we
defensive there.
started, I really thought like I'm not going to be very aggressive today. I'm going to take it nice and soft, and then immediately I go and attack you.
You walk down these paths with cleats on, and just dig in.
I do. The Earth has 2 moons.
Oh yes,
Did you know that? Because I knew that.
I thought it was gonna be a butt joke. Really, I did.
No, I was not aware of that either.
Yeah,
I'm still
it's
on the
true.
fence about it.
Is this one hollow as well?
No, this is. It's not like a giant moon. It's not as big as the moon that we have.
Okay.
Obviously, for the main one, the main one that we see in the sky.
Mhm.
All the different faces. No, this one is very, very small. It's like 164 feet across. Very tiny. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They discovered it back in like 2016, and I'm trying to look at its name is Hawaiian. It's
Is
Hawaiian?
the Hawaiian or it's
It's a
Hawaiian?
Hawaiian
no,
name, or
it's a
its name is
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
It's a Hawaiian name. Sorry.
Okay.
It's Kamo Oalu'a.
Which means
Kamoalua. I don't know
Means
what that means.
slightly
As a
big,
Hawaiian
floating
word
around.
that refers to a moving celestial object.
okay.
That's it. It's just
That's a
like
pretty good
50
name.
meters across. Not a big deal.
So how is it considered a moon? Like, what do they say about that?
Well, it's a moon because it orbits the Earth.
Okay.
That's all that needs. It just
That's
needs
all
to
it
be a
needs to do.
large
That's all it needs
mass.
to do. Yeah, and they think it came when an asteroid hit the moon and it broke off the moon
So it's
and then just formed
a
like
moon baby.
a bunch of like moon particles. Yeah, like condensed into like a little ball, and they think it's gonna orbit the Earth for about the next 300 years before it like before it flings off into the infinite void of nothingness, just like we all will,
Yeah, couldn't our moon do that? But like in a
Mhm.
long, long time, the big one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
eventually
I forgot how.
the gravity will like uh get lower and lower. I think I've heard that the moon travels like 3 centimeters away from the Earth every
Yeah,
year.
something small.
Something small, but also kind of big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
3 centimeters.
because they
That's
said
nothing to
like,
mess with. 3 centimeters.
Yeah,
well,
like when they say like it's 384,000 feet across, I'm like can't really fathom that. But when they say like centimeters or
You
millimeters,
can get your hand around
I know
that.
what a millimeter is. I've seen it. I can.
Sorry.
I'm
Oh,
small
sorry.
enough to. I'm big. I'm bigger than a millimeter, right?
Yeah.
So it's I
Yeah.
can. I have power over it.
Yeah.
but I guess it used to be like so close back, like during the dinosaurs, like it was huge. Like that would have been cool to see.
The
Yeah, 'cause
moon.
Yeah,
well, yeah. If
Oh,
you
because it's
think
so
if you think
close.
3 centimeters over 500 million years or something, yeah, that's a lot of centimeters by then.
Yeah, at least 100 or so, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like it'd have been on. I feel like it'd been like right next to the Earth, if that's
Yeah,
true.
It'd be cool to
Dude,
look
that'd
up
been
and see it,
sick.
but it's
I've-
so tiny. I don't even know if you could see it.
I'm sure, like
Not that, yeah, the real
every
moon.
time. I'm sure every time it does it, it gets even a little further away. Like
Yeah.
3 centimeters might turn into 3.1 centimeter. Like
Oh yeah.
It circles the Earth in a repeating corkscrew-like trajectory that brings it no closer than 40 to 100 times the distance of our more familiar moon. So it has like a really weird orbit because the sun and the Earth are both like fighting against it, like tug
fighting
of
for
war
custody.
style. Yeah, fighting for custody. Because sun mother, or is it Earth mother?
Earth
Sun
mother.
father.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Weird.
that's definitely how that
Wait,
works.
I thought it was moon mother though.
Because Earth birthed life, but the sun is what feeds the life.
The moon is the Earth's
But the Earth also seeded the life.
Oh.
Wait, God seeded the Earth. The sun helped grow the life out of the Earth. The Earth birthed it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that the Earth is mom, the sun is like the stepdad, and God's the dad. Because God made the sun.
Left to go get milk.
God
and
made
never came back.
everything, and then God, one of God's sons, the son,
Yeah.
got with
He's-
one of his daughters, which is
Stuff-
the Mother Earth.
Stuff was messed up back then.
The early days
Yeah.
of the Bible is really tricky to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
If you think, well, even if you think evolutionary, if we're all fish, it would have had to mutate to like get to where it has legs and lungs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Where do mutations come from in birth? Fucking your family members.
Well, yeah. So all you had.
And
Oh.
fucking in other like species and stuff. So like, you know, people are trying to fuck sheep. They're trying to go on their own evolutionary path.
Yeah.
I guess
Pioneers.
life finds a way.
So
They
you're
say-
saying they were scientists? They were trying to be scientists?
They say loony bins, I shouldn't say that, mental institutions are filled with
Whoa.
that's what the quote is. The quote is that they say those
Oh.
are filled with geniuses and, you know, pioneers. They think so far ahead of the curve that they can't live functionally in
Yeah.
society now.
Yeah. I believe it.
That could
Mhm.
be.
People always say, "Oh, I'm an old soul. I should have been born in the '80s." You know, I'm in a different time. You know,
They're
or you
born-
know, I should have been born in a different time. When it's like, yeah, that's fun and to look at when you're in the past, when you're born in the past, or you should have been born in the past. That's what I meant to say. But it's really scary when you should have been born in the future.
Yeah, because then they just
Because-
lock you up.
Then you buy Twitter, and you start making really weird comments about stuff you shouldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about him. He was definitely,
Mr. Musk.
yeah. If they still had those insane asylums like they did back then, he'd be in one.
Oh yeah,
But now look,
just for the way he talks.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's not very sociable.
He says he's a troll. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's kind of funny.
He's good on the internet.
He's very good on the internet. When he does, but the thing is, he's like a troll, like a living one. So it's when he's in person, he still tries to do trollish things like he
Yeah,
does on the
yeah.
internet. But in reality, it does not translate well.
No, it doesn't come out.
It
very
looks
well.
really weird when you do it. It's like he notices when he makes people annoyed, and he just keeps pushing it because he just does it for fun. I think.
Well, like probably feels like he can because he can't. Because he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's the on top.
Yeah, he's one of the big
Kinda
dogs right
is,
now.
yeah. Is he still on top?
I don't know. I think he's one of those guys that's always going to be on top. Like a Bill Gates kind of person.
Oh yeah, remember Bill Gates? Did he die? No, he's not.
Nah,
dead.
he's
No.
just super quiet right now. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
he's
Yeah.
just
going on.
hanging out. Him and Bezos.
He doesn't want too much.
were
He
like-
doesn't want too much publicity. I don't
Yeah, you know, I'll be honest. A long time ago on this show, we talked about Zuckerberg's like VR thing
Mm-hmm.
and how like
Metaverse.
the metaverse, how crappy it used to look.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking. His
it getting
VR
better?
shit looks pretty cool now. Have you seen his new VR stuff, Mason?
Mm-mm. No.
Dude, it's pretty sick. Like he did that podcast. I can't think of the podcaster's name, but I'll put it up here. But they did the whole thing all over VR.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Like the way it scans your face and
Um,
everything.
I
Do
mean,
they use,
VR
like-
is a fun concept.
I love VR. I have VR. It's fun.
Do they use that Unreal Engine? Is that what they use for? Do they? Is that,
I don't know if I've seen
Dude,
anything too
They
nice
either do
like that in
they either
VR.
do Unreal or Zuckerberg's made his in completely his own thing.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like he's
Probably.
approaching VR completely different than other companies I've seen. The way
How?
because he was doing it one way. That's when we got like it looked like VR chat, like the kind of like cartoony looking avatars of people
Yeah.
with like the
Oh, it
floating
doesn't look
hands
like
and
that
stuff.
anymore.
Like the Wii
No.
avatars.
Yes, it does not
Oh,
look
it
like
looks
that. No,
pretty realistic.
he has switched up completely how he manufactured the entire how he's doing VR because it scans your body.
Yeah.
It scans
Oh.
your face, so it has it gives you like a 3D rendering of your face, and you scan it with like your face before you start, and you give it like emotions like happy, sad, angry, or maybe I don't know exactly how it does it, and then it when you start like talking and whatnot and emoting, the AI or the scanning or whatever in there notices it
Right.
and kind of like picks it up for like a Snapchat filter,
Right.
like when it tells you to like stick out your tongue,
Yeah.
and if you kind of stick it out halfway, it kind of sticks it at halfway. You know, kind of like it knows how to like do that.
Yeah.
So Mason. You should look it up. It's fucking crazy.
I mean, why wouldn't it just
we'll
like
have to.
mimic your face? I mean, I know that's what you're saying it does.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't it just do it like in real time? Is that what it does? I mean,
I think it does. Yeah, I think it's doing it in real time. But I think it does that.
oh, because I'm sorry, it's like a animated.
Yeah,
image of it,
yeah. So it's like almost like it does a 3D scan of your face.
Yeah.
And does all that like background work, and then when you put it on, it scans and it's like, oh, I recognize this face with these things. So when you smile or whatever, it'll make it look, you know, I mean, I don't know, it looks really cool.
Interesting.
I highly recommend looking it up, Mason. I can't think of that podcatcher's name, but
well,
I've
they
already
talked,
put it
they
up.
talked
So.
about it on Joe Rogan too. He said he was like working on it and he wanted to do it.
It's cool. He's
down to do it.
He really took everyone's notes and ran with them.
Yeah.
when they first released the VR chat. I don't know. I
feel
used
like
to hate
some of
it. Now I'm like, that's pretty cool. I still don't like the idea of like living in VR or like, you know, VR becoming the next step in
to reality.
Yeah, I think that's still very problematic, but I feel like we should fix things here first, then we can have our fun in the virtual reality. Also, Sword Art Online. Have you ever seen that anime?
Oh man,
fucking scary concept.
That's why I'm scared of it.
Fucking scary concept, dude. Because
That's why I want
the first day, you think I'm gonna buy if the metaverse becomes a thing and comes out, there's no way I'm buying it until at least like 5 years.
Yeah,
just in case.
I've never been inside the metaverse.
Me neither.
I've used Facebook. It's about the closest I can get.
Yeah, Facebook.
But how would you like? So you like meet people on there and stuff? You know, I'm thinking about Sword Art Online. He's definitely like one of them girls is a lot younger than him. Like, there's some weird stuff in there.
That's
how do you know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if you're like trying to talk to somebody on there,
That's a good point.
like,
How do you?
Is there like a thing above you that says level 18? You're like, okay, cool. You're all right.
Oh, that's interesting. If
Probably
there's like
not.
levels, that'd be kind of cool.
I think I did hear a story about like there's like virtual bars in there, and there was like a bunch of like 18-year-olds hanging out in these virtual bars. You're supposed to I'm like,
I guess that's
like drinking virtual beer and stuff.
Yeah, is that fine? Because like, yeah, they get the experience of being in a bar, but they don't because they're not in a bar. They're not drinking beer.
It's just a game.
They're just yeah. VR is still just a game. It's not a reality.
Yeah.
It's experiences sometimes, like the walking the plank game. That's like not really a game. It's more of just experiencing VR, which I think is the most fun when they do like those games that are just about like how fucking crazy VR is and just how much how you can like fool yourself into thinking it's real.
Right.
It's so fun. I love it. So, but yeah, Mason, look it up. It's pretty sweet.
10-4.
But anyway, the Earth has 2 moons, so pretty sweet. I did hear the dog that time.
Okay.
What kind of dog is it, Mason?
He is a Dachshund Chihuahua mix.
Oh, that sounds cute. That's a little thing, huh? Smaller than Molly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, the other dog? I don't know what the other dog is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Molly. Yeah. No, I want the other dog.
I have no idea what the other dog is. Yeah, that's what Molly is.
Dachshund
The other
Chihuahua.
dog is like
Little rat face. He's
a
cute.
very small dog, like maybe 12 pounds.
Oh, that's
I forgot what breed
cool.
that is, though.
Shit.
The dog show was just on. Just the other week. Should have watched it. You would have known. Kind of disappointed in the winter.
What was it?
It was one of those small ones. It was one of the toys, which is fine, but I hate when the toys win.
BRB.
It's like sometimes the working dogs are so big. Like the Great Dane, it was the biggest Great Dane that they've ever had at the dog show.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking insane. Like if you stood up, its ears, the tip of its ears would be it probably like maybe the bottom of your shoulder.
Standing on all fours?
On all fours.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, maybe bigger.
Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy huge. There was some ginormous dogs this year. It was so cool. I love the dog show.
Yeah, that's
So
a
much
weird
fun.
concept, that dog show. Like, look at the best mutation we made.
Yeah, that would be, oh yeah.
I mean, all
Phased-
breeds are, I guess, mutations.
Mutations in a way,
whatever you want
yeah.
to call it.
Some of them they don't. Yeah. That's true.
Because they were all wolves
Those
once.
Oh, dude, the wolfhounds are the coolest.
Oh, yeah.
I love wolfhounds. I like any of the dogs, like a
They're
schnauzer.
big, too, yeah.
Schnauzers that have like the beard,
The
like
wiry
the goatee.
face and
I love
stuff.
the wiry fur, kind of like a mutt. I love
Mhm.
those kind of like what's that movie? That dog from
Homeward Bound.
No. The
No.
animated one with the spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That
one.
dog. That's not Fox and the Hound. I'm thinking of a different one. That's a cute
The
beagle.
one where they do
though.
this. Yeah, the spaghetti
Mason,
kiss
what's
thing.
the movie when they do the spaghetti kiss thing with the dogs?
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the
Why
Tramp.
couldn't I think of that?
I couldn't think of that either. I've never seen that movie.
I have.
Oh, really?
But I know that scene. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous scene.
I've never seen that movie. Guess what?
Give us your spiel.
I gotta figure out what that movie could be about. Okay.
I have seen it, and I do not remember exactly.
Well, I know that it's about
plot.
basically like a posh dog.
Yeah.
She is an English setter. No, I don't remember what kind of dog she is. She's the cute dog though. She has like the long
Floppy ears.
well, she's like the ears that have the long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
she
what's the
has, like,
movie
shorter
about?
hair. Okay, so it's about a posh dog meeting a street dog, wiry-haired street dog, and using his street wits and great charm, he woos her, and there is a constant conflict with the class difference between them because she's a posh, clean, probably she's a show dog, I'm sure, or like she's been in dog shows probably, and he is just like he eats out of the trash cans. I think there's a scene where he eats out of a trash can, possibly a fish bone where it's like the whole fish bone all together.
I think that's close enough.
There's no music in the movie though. Wait, there is. Is
I
it a
think there
musical?
is.
Is it a musical?
It's
Wait, there
Disney.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
musical
Disney
because
movie.
there's a song. There's a song where he wears sunglasses.
What?
Yeah,
He
there's a
knows more
song.
about this movie,
might be
and he's
right.
never seen it.
Well, I don't think I've seen it, but I'm sure I've seen videos of the songs because I've never seen Homeward Bound either. But I'm only doing the one movie right now.
Okay.
We'll get into that later.
Okay.
I don't like when they do like the talking animals like that
In real life.
Yeah.
I think it looks weird. Like when
real-
they do like, well, do their mouths move in Homeward Bound?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it's
I think they
just
talk.
it's like telepathy.
Yeah, I think they're talking.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. If you think about it that way, where they're like telepathic animals, that's kind of
Telepathically.
cool.
Sorry.
Maybe I'll watch that one.
Now it's cool.
I mean, if I think about it that way, that's kind of cool. But I don't like when like you could see like their mouths,
Yeah.
like you just see the bottom lip of the dog just like moving. I thought that was weird.
What is it? What movie do they do that in?
Scooby Doo did it right.
Well, that's
The
just
live
an
action
animated.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. They just did an animated Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But I think that's why I haven't seen the new live action Lion King yet, because they look like live animal, like real animals.
Yeah, it works.
But they
It works
talk.
good in that.
Does it
though.
look good?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if
I don't like the adaptations sometimes.
I honestly don't know if I like Seth Rogen as Pumbaa though. I don't think he sings the song very well.
Yeah, probably not.
They should have just done all the original music.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so I gotta watch. I can't judge.
I don't know. I hate when they just try to make everything too lifelike. It's just like, why?
Yeah. Like it is.
Like,
Oh,
no one's
yeah.
asking for that.
No one's asking for a live action Lion King.
No.
Yeah.
You know what they should have done? They should have filmed the live musical, like in New York. They should have filmed that and put that on Disney Plus. That would have been way cooler because that's what everyone goes to New York and they watch Lion King on Broadway.
Yeah.
Because it's like a crazy. The costumes and the performances are really crazy. They should have just done that instead of wasting. I mean, they got billions of dollars. They got to spend it some way. They can't make new good movies because apparently Wish didn't do very well.
Wish.
That exactly.
The singing animals. Yeah.
I thought it was a star.
No. What?
I don't know.
No, I think
See,
you're
this
thinking
is
of Leo.
Leo.
That's the Adam
oh.
Sandler one on Netflix.
No, you're thinking of Luca.
I'm
Luca's
thinking
the
of-
mermaid one.
I'm thinking of something totally different. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Sing with the singing animals on it.
Oh.
yes. I
I
haven't.
don't
I
know if
love those movies.
Is that Disney? That's not Disney.
That is DreamWorks.
might be.
I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe DreamWorks.
It's a pretty good
No,
movie.
you know what I would watch a live action of though? Have you seen Lion King 1.5?
Yes, I have it on
That'd be-
DVD. In fact, good sir.
That'd be so great.
I
'cause,
love
like,
that movie.
Have like breaking the fourth wall and
Yeah.
stuff and that would be cool.
That I would
That'd be
bring that
fun.
movie on road trips. That was like I used to have like a little portable DVD thingy
And flip up like a laptop?
Yeah,
I do.
I would
I
have
had the
that,
same thing.
and I would only bring Lion King 1.5. I wouldn't bring Lion King 1. I wouldn't bring Lion King 2. I would just bring 1.5 because that movie was the best.
It was good, and it
So
had
good.
in like the special features. It had games you could play, and I'd sit there and play
Oh.
games on a
Oh,
DVD
nice.
on my TV.
Yeah.
Off the remote.
So much fun, man.
Nice.
I love that. Mason, Lion King 1.5. Ever seen it?
I have seen it. It's been a long time since I've seen it,
Yeah.
though.
I like
But-
when I once thought I was watching Lion King 2, and then the intro started, and it came up Lion King 2, and then Timon and Pumbaa come out, and he takes it, and he breaks the 2 in half,
Yeah.
and he changed it up, and I was like, oh shoot, this is the wrong movie, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm watching it.
They
I
do
don't
like
care.
the Science Theater 3000 type, like where they sit in the
I love that.
they sit in the theater.
That's what
watching
I
it.
want to do for Twitch. I want to do that for Twitch so bad. That would be one of my things. Just go to Amazon because you can connect to Amazon Prime through Twitch, and so you just do like a watch party
Yeah.
where everyone is connected and you can all just watch at the same time, and we just do that. We just find because Amazon's where you find those terrible movies, like the movies that are like super super low budget from like the '60s and '70s and stuff. Like
Oh, yeah.
oh
I
so
thought he was gonna say a
good.
movie like Pastor. You ever seen
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. It's on Amazon Prime.
I
I
know.
I
love
haven't
that
seen
movie.
that one. It's on the watch list, though.
There's a scene where he
I always see it pop up. I'm like, I
there's a
can't
scene where
today.
he fights ninjas wearing only tighty whiteys.
Plank, don't move over there.
He got excited because I said, "Don't worry, Plank," because he's homosexual.
Oh,
Yeah, no one
Oh.
knew that. Yeah, not even Johnny 2x4 knew that. Mason and I were just talking about Ed and Eddie before you came here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the episodes where they started going to school? That was a
When-
crazy. I was like, "Whoa, I go to school."
Yeah.
It was like fall, so like they weren't wearing like their normal because cartoons always wear the same clothes.
Same exact thing.
So now they're wearing like jackets and they're wearing like different outfits. It was weird. I don't know.
It was
cool.
fun.
I
That was
like
a
that.
fun show.
It's a good show, man. Cartoon Network used to be the top of the top.
Oh yeah.
Cartoon Network and Adult Swim, Toonami.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
so
dude.
good, man.
Yeah, where they threw an anime at you.
Yeah. Toonami used to
Yeah.
scare me when I was really young because like that robot, I didn't know
He was
what he was
dope,
doing.
though.
Yeah, when I got
know.
older, I was like, oh, he's so cool. Because when I got older and I discovered weed, and then I saw Toonami, and I was like, oh, he's just like chilling on his couch watching TV. He's watching anime with me.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
That's
he's just
dope.
drifting through space, and he's like, "Well, while
Yeah.
I'm here."
I'm gonna watch some Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
That's how I discovered Cowboy Bebop was Adult Swim, and that's why I love it.
Yeah, that and Naruto.
I never
about-
got into Naruto.
It's okay. No, it's good. I really like.
It's about
Naruto, but-
ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
They eat ramen.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of different
Yeah.
movies and TV shows. We're gonna do that once with the doing the segment thing.
Once a person, or
Uh,
just once a
We gotta do
once
once.
a day.
Maybe just once right now. Because we're talking about a lot of movies and stuff. So I feel like
Fair enough.
'cause I've never seen Naruto, but I do know it's about ninjas.
Yeah.
And the only thing I've ever seen of it was he was in a classroom one time, and a girl, I think she was blonde. She was like tall and very skinny, like an anime girl,
Mm-hmm.
long blonde
Mhm.
hair. And then like all of a sudden there was just like she was wearing no clothes, and she was surrounded by smoke or something.
Oh,
that's Naruto.
I know. Yeah, that's Naruto.
That's Naruto.
That's Naruto, yeah.
That's Naruto. No,
sexy-
That character is Naruto.
That is Naruto.
He's the smoke, or he's the
Yeah,
or
he's
he's
a
the-
sexy girl.
He's got a sexy jutsu that he pulls out just in case.
Wait,
he
what?
just turns into
the
like
kid,
a.
the kid
a
with like
naked
the
woman, yeah.
lines on his
yeah, the main character.
does he have,
Yeah.
is it those whiskers or those lines?
They're whiskers.
There's,
Okay.
Yeah,
So he can
Yeah.
become a girl,
Yeah.
a naked
it's a
girl.
That
jutsu.
dis-
He can. Yeah, he like
He
deceives
disguises
his
them.
enemies by
Yeah.
turning into a.
Okay, that's the
a
only thing
naked
I've ever
woman.
seen of Naruto. I don't know. Well, maybe not the only thing, but it's definitely the only thing I remember is that like 5 seconds of just like I know there's a classroom. It just looks like a generic anime classroom, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden just like poof, there's like
Yeah.
a tall, like beautiful, naked blonde girl just with
And
the
the teacher probably
smallest,
has a huge
the smallest
nosebleed.
wisps of
Yeah, it's
smokes covering her genitalia and her goodies, I guess.
Mhm.
And yeah, all the guys are bleeding out their noses, which is so funny. I love when anime does that.
No, yeah,
Well,
that's the
it's-
best part, man. That's his most effective jutsu.
Well, that's how Shonen Jump, like Shonen Jump's supposed to be for all them shows are supposed to be for teenagers, and so it's like, you get the nosebleed because like the first time you see like that kind of girl or something,
I don't know if I ever got a
Uh.
nosebleed after seeing a hot girl.
I don't know.
No, I never have. But that's like the
Clearly,
I
it's a
don't.
metaphor.
It's probably just like the stigma over in Japan. It's
But
just like
you can't
that's how you
show
know.
you
Yeah.
can't show erections.
So it's nosebleeds.
So they do nosebleeds, which is the same effect because it's a rush of blood.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like it makes perfect sense.
Happens to Sanji all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It really does.
He gets the hard eyes, and then he gets. I have such a
Yeah.
bad memory that I can watch a whole series and like I'm like, oh, I love that. I could rewatch it, and it was like I watched it for the first time.
I've seen
Oh,
Futurama.
I wish I had that.
Yeah,
I don't remember anything, but I remember like certain things.
yeah,
And then I'll rewatch it, and I'm like, oh, I forgot
certain
that
yes,
happened.
you remember like certain big things, and then
Yeah.
the small things happen. You're like, oh shit, I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, if I ever rewatch Supernatural, that will be me. But I
Even
don't-
with Supernatural,
Yeah.
I've seen that show like 7 times all the way through,
Oh,
and I'm like,
dude, Futurama, I've probably seen 30 plus times.
yeah,
back-
I've
front to
watched it all the
back.
way through a few
I
times.
love
Like,
Futurama.
I could tell you so many different.
Not the newest seasons. I haven't seen.
I like
those.
the new season.
Yeah.
I like it. The animation is a little bit different, but I don't mind it.
I think I watched season 4 probably 20 times in a row because I had just that in DVD. I just
Oh,
would just like
yeah.
replay them
Oh, that's
I
how I
don't-
felt about season 4 of that 70s show.
because you just had it on. I didn't have any other ones. I just had the season 4. It was
Growing
it.
up, it was Saved by the Bell and the George Lopez show.
Mm.
Yeah.
We had that. We had those on DVD, and I have so many memories when I was a child, like elementary, middle school, before South, so early middle school.
So where you got your taste in girls?
Saved by the Bell.
Well, either one.
Yeah, probably Kelly Kapowski, and then George Lopez's daughter in the show, and then when his aunt, or not his aunt, his niece moves in, whew, she's also fine. So maybe. I mean, Kelly Kapowski, you got Jesse, was it Spano, and then
Wow.
Lisa Turtle, and then you got
Kelly
AC
Kap-
Slater. He's a beefcake, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
You got
And
your taste in
Screech.
men too. Yeah.
Screech is funny. He's a weird,
Yeah.
funny guy. He's dead now, though. R.I.P. Dustin
Yeah.
Diamond. Anyway, I have so many memories as a child waking up at like 3 a.m. in a cold sweat from like the bell of the theme song, let's say by the bell, because it starts with that school bell.
Yeah.
Because on DVD, when DVDs were over, it would just go back to the beginning to the main menu.
Oh yeah.
And the
just
main
replay
menus
the
would
menu
always just play the theme songs of the shows.
back
So I would
repeatedly.
fall asleep watching the show, and then like throughout the night it would just be like, and you're just like, oh god, and then it's like you wake up and you're like, the room is so bright because it's that fucking early '90s like bright fucking the shapes and the
Yeah.
pastel colors, and you're just like, Jesus Christ. And then George Lopez, I'd wake up to it'd be like doo 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 doo
Them
doo
jumping on
doo
the
doo.
trampoline.
Oh my god! I don't know the words of the song, but yeah,
Lowrider.
the Lowrider,
Yeah.
yes, Lowrider. That was cool.
Yeah, that's like that. Those videos you see, it's like POV waking up in the early 2000s at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
it's
man.
just the George Lopez.
Yeah, man, that's
People
my life.
bouncing on trampolines.
I love that show. That show was awesome.
It was good.
It was
He
a
has a
pretty
new
good show.
he has a new show with his actual daughter now, but I don't know. I haven't seen that. I think it's called
Hmm.
Lopez versus Lopez.
Are they lawyers?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. I hope it's good. I like George Lopez, so reminds me of one of my uncles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All my dad's side of the family, they look very Hispanic. They're all from
Oh.
Mexico, Missouri, which is funny because they all look like from Mexico. I don't know.
You could have some people really confused.
I know, right? It's true, honestly.
There's a lot of those towns in Missouri, Louisiana, Mexico.
Oh yeah, Louisiana,
Paris.
California, Paris.
Florida.
That's a fun one. I like being from Paris. I thought it was a good one. Actually, it's not. At this point, it's annoying.
There's a Nevada, but it's spelled Nevada. But
They
if you
call
don't
it
pronounce
Nevada.
it, they gotta pronounce it Nevada, or they'll I don't know, tie you up or something.
They probably will.
And there's a town right next to it too called it's like El Dorado Springs, but it's El Dorado Springs,
Oh, that's dumb.
and you have to call it that too. I'm like,
No,
why?
I'm not doing that. No way. I don't care. I'm not doing
Yeah.
it. No, it's El Dorado. You prick. Maybe instead of a pronunciation, maybe get an original name.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
call it something else.
copycatting.
Because you're being a real coke right now. And I mean cock. It's
Ah,
pronounced
Ah,
cock. Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Being a real ace hole.
Ace hole.
I mean ass tall.
There's a lot of.
Because you got a lot of ass. You're fat.
What about the town of Oz? How about that? Spelled really weird.
Screw that town, dude.
I don't know anybody from there.
Oh, I thought you meant like Wizard of Oz, like the
No,
actual
of
like,
Oz,
the
Missouri.
Emerald City.
Axavassi. Look, that's what it looks like.
Axavassi?
That's spelled with X's and A's and.
Oh, and it's just pronounced Oz.
Oz.
It's called of Oz.
Of Oz?
You don't know where of Oz is at?
Oh. No.
It's called
I've never
Avaz.
heard of it.
Oh wait, like so it's like French. You said AUX
Yeah.
V
There's
AUS or something maybe.
there's two S's and an E at the end.
Oh, Avaz.
It's like
Avaz.
Oxavasi is what it looks like.
Yeah, okay.
It's on 54.
I don't know if I've seen that before. Weird. I feel like if it's on 54, I definitely would have.
I think it's on 54.
Avaz. It sounds like maybe
I've
just 'cause
definitely seen the name on a green sign.
only because I
Yeah.
just
You just pass it on the highway going to more important places.
only because I
Yeah.
just watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I keep thinking it's like Avast, like the pirate
Avast,
word, but
maybe.
I don't think it's that.
Oh,
What a good series of shows or movies that is.
The first
Pirates
one
of the Caribbean.
is amazing.
Yeah.
First one is so good. It's a legit good, pretty kind of scary at times pirate movie.
Yeah.
I love the line when he has that woman, I can't think of her name in the movie.
Keira
Keira
Knightley.
Knightley.
Yeah, Keira Knightley, but
What is her
doesn't matter
name?
what
Hold on.
I just watched it too, and Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Swann, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like she's on the Black Pearl, and the guy's like telling her about. He's like, oh, they're cursed,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes outside and she sees all the skeleton crew
Doing their
and then
work.
and then she turns
Yeah.
around and he's like, you best start believing in ghost stories, girly.
Yeah.
And he walks out and he's a ghost. And he's like, cause you're in one. That shit makes me so happy every time I see it, dude. I love like when I was watching it the other day, I literally sat up like while he was getting ready to, and I was just like, get it, dude. She's gonna be so fucking scared. It's awesome.
I feel like CGI was better then.
Dude,
It was,
It
right?
looks so good. I think it was too. Like Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How do they look like that?
I don't know. I guess they were just so worried about it looking so like good enough that they probably dumped a lot more money than people would now.
I think it's a good use of practical effects mixed with CGI.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. Have you ever see that George of the Jungle movie they made like years ago?
With
Brendan Fraser?
No,
Yeah.
with no
I've
George of
seen
the
that
Jungle.
one.
That's a good one.
Oh,
yeah,
the
that's
one
George
with
of the Jungle. You're talking about with
Skarsgård
with
or
Skarsgård.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
eldest
I
brother.
haven't seen it.
Not the one
I
who
think
played.
I've seen it.
Not Bill. Bill's the one that played Pennywise.
Is it Bill the dad? Oh yeah, he is. That's yeah.
And then their dad played the professor in Thor.
He also played
Yeah.
in Pirates of the
That guy
Caribbean.
also.
He was Will's dad.
He
Oh,
is
yeah.
Will's dad now. He's
He's Bill
Bootstrap
Turner.
Bill. Bootstrap
Yeah.
Bill. What are we talking about?
I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
what
George
we
of
were
the
talking
Jungle.
Oh.
Skarsgård, that guy. Yeah,
Tarzan.
that's a
Yeah.
good example of not good CGI.
I haven't
What
seen
with
it.
them? With
Like
the
there's
monkeys?
parts where he's like standing up in the trees. He's like standing on the branches or whatever, like up in the trees doing a talking or whatever.
Mhm.
And you can literally like when it shows like a camera angle from like a top, he's standing on branches.
Mhm.
You can like it literally looks like a flat
Platform or something.
floor,
Yeah.
and you can tell his feet aren't like
curved or
standing on
something.
branches.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he's not standing on branches at all.
You should like see his feet curving around the branches and like
Yeah, or like have at least a branch underneath his foot.
Yeah.
You know, it's bad. It's
wow.
weird. Skarsgård had that crazy 8-pack
yeah, he was
thing
ripped
he had
in it.
going, dude. I mean, it was kind of crazy. I did the Tarzan internet workout that they say he did.
You swing from vines?
Yeah, it was hard because I was living in the middle of Colombia, so
A lot of vines down there.
No,
yeah.
only a few places.
I'd go
you
to the
do that.
playground. I'd bring vines myself. I'd get a bunch of jump ropes and I'd
Mhm.
tie them up together, and I'd take them to the playground near my house or my apartment, and I would put them on like the monkey bars,
Mm-hmm.
and I would kind of like swing them like that. But when parents are at the playground and they see like a 22-year-old kid running toward their children with a long rope, swinging it like this, like a lasso.
Yeah. You ended up being the only one in the park, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cops.
Yeah, you and the cops.
Yeah. They were watching me pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's it. That's the end of that story. That's the end of that story.
Nice.
But yeah, the CGI in that movie's not very good.
Hmm.
I don't know how.
I feel like that was the peak of CGI. Was probably Pirates of the Caribbean and like
Yeah. Definitely wasn't perfect, but it definitely looked good for what it was.
Yeah, because if you I mean sometimes
You-
what's a good example of like bad CGI? Like
anything new from Marvel.
oh yeah,
I feel like
Phantom Menace. That's early 2000s, like 2001,
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah.
That's bad CGI, but for different reason because it looked too clean. But they've gotten better at that
Yeah.
now.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of another one that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I guess. What was that? Was it Doctor Strange or the newest Thor, where the kid came in on like that? His like spirit came through,
Mm-hmm.
or his like telepathic spirit or whatever that was to talk to Thor or whoever that kid was talking to. He was like the son of Heimdall.
Yeah.
That looked
So probably
weird.
Thor.
Probably Thor, but that looked weird. I
Yeah.
think. Or I remember people
Yeah.
talking about that being weird. I didn't like. Well, never mind. That had nothing to do with CGI. So I'm not even gonna bring us off the path because that's Mason
Stay
in the
on the
show.
path.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have an example of bad CGI, Mason?
No, not that I can really think of. I mean, probably in like certain supernatural episodes, you could probably find some bad
Ooh,
CGI.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
when you get
any
into like the
CW shows.
the
Yeah.
television shows, like oh yeah, like all
When
the
they kill a
DC
monster.
ones.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's think. You know what has good CGI? The new R.L. Stein Goosebumps show. That's pretty cool. I've only seen a couple
I
episodes of
haven't got
that,
to see
but
it yet.
the second episode with the mask is pretty good.
Hmm.
The last episode of the first season is the dummy.
So they just follow the books, do they? Like,
They're doing pretty good so far. I think so. I think they're doing. I mean, it's got like a different take on it.
mhm.
Justin Long is in it.
Yeah, no, it's
So good.
Yeah, I like Justin Long. He's a good actor.
I
Even
like him.
in like Tusk,
He's
he's a
a
good actor.
very good actor. I
Yeah.
like him in Jeepers Creepers
I
he
think I
was
like
good.
him in Accepted.
and Tusk, Mr. Tusk.
Yeah.
He was good in
What a
Waiting.
movie.
He was good in
Oh,
Waiting.
Waiting is a good movie.
Waiting is good.
That was
Ex-
during bad Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, I like Waiting.
Bad Ryan Reynolds. Oh, when he was
Yeah, his
that kind of.
acting.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
he was
his acting was
Earlier
bad.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Well,
any of
I
his
think it's
early
honestly
movies is
though,
bad
I think it might
acting.
be the same Ryan Reynolds. It's
Yeah.
just
It's
the,
just
we
still him.
we weren't ready for that. We weren't used to Ryan
Maybe.
Reynolds yet. He wasn't. He
Maybe.
hasn't grown. He didn't grow into his like. Because he wasn't. He was handsome, but he wasn't like Ryan Reynolds handsome yet.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was still handsome, and he was witty, but he wasn't like Ryan Reynolds witty.
Yeah.
I
He
guess.
still
Yeah.
was, but yeah, the world just
guess-
wasn't ready for him.
Yeah, he's
Waiting
just
is
like a
good, though.
fine wine. We just had to kind of
Wait for him.
experience him, you know.
Andy Milonakis is in Waiting.
He is. Yeah. He's one of the best boys.
Yeah, he has crazy hair in that movie. He's in a new movie that just came out.
Really.
I think or it's coming out
I
soon.
think.
I swear I just saw him in a trailer and I was like, "That's Andy Milonakis. What's he doing in this movie?" I can't remember what it was, but look it up. Andy Milonakis. Yeah, he's got peas on his head.
Yeah. I
But
feel like we used to
don't call him a pea head.
bee head.
That's right.
Bees on my head.
Don't call him a pea head though.
I feel like we used to quote those songs all the time, and I never even watched it. We just
Yeah, I
knew
don't know
it.
what you're talking about.
You've never seen the Andy Milonakis show?
No. I don't know who you're
Dude.
talking about.
You
He was
never
like,
seen
he was
Andy?
like a child adult.
He's one of
adult.
those he's one of
Like
those
Pee Wee
people that has
Herman?
the no. He's one of those people that has a condition where he doesn't age.
He looks like a child.
He looks like a child still.
Oh, okay.
He looks older now, I think,
like
because
Andy
prepubescent chubby child.
Galifianakis. What's his name?
he's like he might be 50,
Yeah, he's really old.
but he looks like
Andy Serkis?
looks like he's
Andy
younger than us.
Milonakis?
Looks like he's 23, 24.
Andy
Milonakis.
Milonakis?
Milo no wait. Milanokis. I don't know. Milonakis.
Oh,
But dude,
I know exactly who that is. Okay.
that show, what was that show about? Was it a sketch show?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was too. I liked it. I remember liking it.
Like I said, I watched a few
It
episodes
was
of it. Like,
so weird. He would sometimes go out on the street and like do like weird
Like,
pranks and stuff.
yeah, go up to people on the street.
He would always like
Andy on the street.
yell and he always had like a crazy house.
Dude,
Yeah,
he
I
was born
kinda-
in 76?
Holy
What?
fuck. He's in his 40s, late 40s.
Yeah.
It's like 47. Holy cow,
Let's
dude.
see. In 3 years, he'll
math.
be
For both
yeah,
of us. We did that at the same
50.
time. That was awesome.
Quick
Wowzers.
maths.
Damn. Oh wow. I might have to rewatch Andy Milonakis show now. I might need to see a clip.
Yeah.
He's in some new movie. I don't know. I don't think it was that Thanksgiving horror movie. Could have been. That was Dylan. That was Tim
Thanksgiving.
Dillon.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you right now.
I never saw that, but
haven't seen any new movies.
He's in Velvet Prozac. That comes out in 23. Babytron 100.
That's the one.
23. The Sweet East 23. Bupkiss.
Man, he's got a lot
wait,
of
wait,
upcoming
what's
stuff.
wait, what's it's Bupkiss? What's Bupkiss?
Bupkiss is a Pete Davidson
Yep,
show.
it's that one. It's that one. Yeah. It's Bupkiss. That's what I saw the trailer.
Another funny
Joe Pesci's in that show.
Yeah, Joe Pesci plays like his uncle or something, father, cousin, godfather, something like that.
Ray Romano's in it as Ray Romano.
It's got a lot of, it's got a good cast. It's got a good cast of people.
Oh, they're making a new Mad Max movie.
Yeah, all about the Furiosa, right?
Yeah, it's going to star Anya
Charlize
Taylor-Joy. No.
What?
Anya Taylor-Joy is Furiosa.
What?
That's what it says.
Is that that blonde girl? Is that another blonde girl?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I liked her. I like her and stuff. Chris Hemsworth.
He's the second top billed cast. It doesn't say.
I don't think it's a. Is it a sequel or is it a prequel?
It's a prequel.
A prequel?
Yeah,
it's a prequel. It's the origin story of Furiosa.
Yeah,
fine. It's fine. I'm not saying I'm against like it existing. It's just like, what does that have to do with? It's in the Mad Max universe. That's the thing. Now it's like it's no longer Mad Max like series.
Yeah.
Now it's like the Mad Max universe presents.
Yeah, because then
Furiosa.
they could go.
Now they can do like, oh, here's an origin of Gastown. Here's an origin of like.
Yeah, because they could just branch off from any of that.
Oh, here's the origin of the Thunderdome. Remember the Thunderdome? There's some shit nostalgia we can pull out of the '80s and throw in this stupid movie. So dumb. They're gonna have some woman play oh wow, who is that? Is that Whitney Houston? No, it can't be Whitney Houston. Not as the main woman from Thunderdome. No way. But they're gonna get some woman to play her, but they're gonna make her outfit like more modern and less like, I don't know. It's fine. Make Furiosa. I don't even know why I care.
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner, thank you. Not why would I think
Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston, obviously Tina Turner.
The dude that played
But they're not. I bet too.
Chewbacca.
I bet when they get the big guy who had the little person on his back.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they're gonna not cast a little person as that guy when they modernize that Mad Max.
They're gonna do that. Use the same guy.
They're gonna do like a Hugh Grant as the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's what they're gonna do. It's gonna piss everybody off, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You know what? Instead of a Willy Wonka origin movie, they should do an Oompa Loompa origin
and
movie.
have Peter
Dinklage.
Like,
where it shows
Yes.
like where it shows them getting captured by Willy Wonka, their perspective, like they get captured and enslaved.
Well, I think
by
that's
going to
happen in this new one.
No. You got to do it like this, where you show like, oh, Oompa Loompas, they're totally in it. You know, they're into it. They want to help Willy Wonka. Is his name Willy? Are they gonna call him Willy in the movie?
Yeah,
I think it's William.
They're gonna help Willy. That sounds weird to call him Willy. Even Willie Nelson, you say Nelson at the end.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
well,
but
yeah.
would you just call him
Wonka?
Yeah, you just call him Wonka. You don't call him Willy. Yeah. Why would, that's too informal. He's the fucking mad magician chocolate man. Anyway.
Yeah.
He wants to help. The Oompa Loompas want to help Wonka. They're volunteering to help. You know, they want to leave the jungle because they're getting eaten by stuff.
Yeah.
When in reality, they don't. They get room and board, but like Wonka doesn't pay him
nothing
in anything because they live there already. They have to eat like scrap sugar, probably, and cocoa beans that fall off the conveyor. Probably got to eat that as food.
You don't think they're eating the kids?
They're eating the other Oompa Loompas.
Sure.
Oh, eating the kids. Yeah. And then they use their magic candy powers to make like candy versions of the kids. And like, oh, there's your kid.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's a little bit different. Ooh, that's creepy. I like that. Now we should do like a Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, but with Wonka.
Yeah.
I say we just get the second movie ready because they're never going to make the second movie.
You already gonna say that?
Yeah, they really should. I mean, I hope they do.
They're never
going
to make it. I don't know why.
I bet
the second movie would be a good movie.
The second book is so weird, Mason.
Exactly. That's why it'd be a good movie.
Yeah, it's true.
Could you imagine the Johnny
that's
Depp
true
one if they went on a second book?
I like the
book?
Johnny Depp one. The Johnny Depp one is
too.
super weird. I saw people that like super hate it. Like
Is it Tim Burton, right?
seething. They're like, yeah, I don't
Okay.
love
Yeah, I
Tim
think so.
Burton. I love everything Tim Burton does. Everyone's like, ew, it was so just not good. It's so different and weird. I was like, that's why it's fun.
Yeah, I thought
It's
it was.
funny.
I thought it was cool.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I like it.
And
I'm not
love
sure if I
Johnny
like
Depp.
it better than the original, but I definitely didn't
It's
hate it.
closer to the source material.
Yeah.
That's true. That's why it's so weird and awesome. So the second one would be even weirder.
Yeah.
They go into space.
Yeah, and just a giant glass elevator.
Yeah,
So
it
that-
just travels.
It just comes off straight as they.
Yeah, and it just travels.
Yeah,
they
I
go
think
all the way up to
it.
space.
I think it's.
Oh, this is okay. So the second one, oh, okay, this could be interesting because the second one goes into like the Oompa Loompas story, like where Wonka went, like where he found them. Yeah, like in the Johnny Depp one, he shows them in the jungle.
Yeah, they're like in South America.
Yeah, so in the second book, they actually like go to where that place is, and Wonka was collecting because he talked about, oh, they were chased by these animals, and this thing was trying to kill them and eat them and stuff. So he actually has those like caged up, some of those animals
Oh my
like
God.
on display, and he shows Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
and they're fucking weird, like not real animals. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Everything has made up names and
Like
weird.
vernicious nids.
Yeah, it turns very Dr. Seussy.
KNIDS. Yes, very. Or you could argue that Dr. Seuss turns very Roald Dahl-y. No, I don't think.
Who
I think
came
it's either way.
first?
I actually don't know. Dr. Seuss was in World War II.
Yeah, I think he started writing on those books in like the 50s.
This is 1964.
Really?
Around the
This
same
this
time,
one was
probably.
this book was published in 68. But this the original publishing is 64, yeah. It's first printing of
And when
Charlie
did
and the Chocolate Factory.
When did Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory come out? The 70s?
Yeah, it's
The
70.
Gene
It is-
Wilder one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one because
didn't
the
take 'em long
music
to
is
do that.
good.
Didn't
I
take
like
'em
the
long to
music.
write that book.
I like the Chocolate River tunnel scene is so
Mhm.
creepy and weird and gets my heart pumping. And I just love the way Gene Wilder just starts screaming at the kids. The way he just like his hair's all crazy. He's just like, and the running keeps on running, and or whatever he's saying. And there's like that picture of the chicken getting its head cut off on the tunnel wall. And have you seen that?
I don't know if
The-
I've seen that.
All the pictures on the wall start changing in these weird like. There's like one where a milk carton spills all over a table, and you see it just spread and fall off the table, and chicken gets its head cut off, and it's crazy. That scene is insane.
Oh,
That
man.
scene is so insane.
Hmm.
Remember Mike TV?
No.
That was a dumb kid.
Oh, yeah.
He was such a little prick
He's a
with his
punk.
little cap guns. I hated that kid.
Oh,
What a
that
bad
kid.
representation of America.
Yeah.
That stupid. He was probably from Clarence.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Probably.
Idiot. He got turned into it. I always wished. I still think that that of all the things he creates,
He got turned into Laffy Taffy.
the dinner in a like gum strip or whatever.
Mhm.
That one
Ooh,
seemed
yeah.
realistic. Maybe you just have to work on the layers of the flavors, I guess.
But didn't you get like all the nutrition from it too?
That's true. Okay, that part. That's true. I forgot about that part. And then the Mike TV one where he gets turned into like he gets really small.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does get turned into taffy because they stretch him.
pull him on
Yeah,
a
they
taffy
take
puller.
him to the taffy room. I remember that part. And that one I feel like could be real, where you can like somehow. I think smell-o-vision will come first, but
Yeah.
actually being able to reach in and grab it makes no sense because of the screen.
Yeah. You
But
have a semi-permanent.
Smell-o-vision would be a really cool marketing thing.
Yeah.
I guess.
They have the 4D movies now.
Yeah, 4D movies do it, and it's fucking awesome.
Do they do smell though?
Sometimes.
Well, I know there's,
sometimes
like,
they
smoke or
blast
something.
air.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
there'll be
that.
smoke and like
Mist.
mist, fire. Oh, the mist is annoying. Sometimes the back of the seat has like little things on it that'll poke you
Yeah.
for certain things. I love when the seat like
I've
the best movie to watch in 4D right now is the Spider-Man, not the live actions, but the Tom Holland one, the third one with all the different Spider-Men, Tobey Maguire
Yeah.
one, Andrew Garfield.
I think that's the only
across
movie I've seen in the 4D. I think
Yeah.
we went and watched it.
It's the best because like when it shakes you around when he swings
Yeah.
too. Oh my god, it's the best.
Yeah, we went to see that for like my birthday or
Yeah.
something, and my wife was like 9 months pregnant, and I was like, got in there, I was like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea because this is about
when that brick goes through the window and the whole like your seat just goes
yeah,
like really hard.
yeah, I thought it was gonna shake our daughter out of her.
That would have been pretty crazy.
And some people talk about the mist that comes out, like, now that they're getting kind of a few years old, those things, and there's like little kind of gleeks at you. It doesn't like spray like a mist. It just kind of comes out, like spits on you. You're like,
ew. There's a dinosaur at the St. Louis Zoo that spits water at people now. That's kind of fun. I don't know if I want that water touching me though. Oh, that actually just reminded me. Real fast, I need to do a quick. What do you call it? I gotta fix something that we said last week.
Okay. I didn't.
Something, whatever we said, I can't remember what you call that. But we said something, me and Trace said something last week, and I just want to clarify. Mostly, I'm going to save my own skin on him.
Yeah, let's just clear it up.
He's on his own. I'm clearing up my own thing over here. We talked about drinking tap water and how, like, we don't really mind drinking it, you know? Like, it doesn't really bother us as much as, like, it would, like, as it should.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, we don't really have too much of a choice. We have to buy our own water or tap water, you know? And I just want to clarify, for myself, I actually have I have a Brita water filter on my kitchen sink, so I don't drink
so
just
it's not
normal
tap water.
It's filtered.
You ever drink water out of the hydrant outside?
Yeah.
Took half my face off when I did it, yeah, but it was good. It's cool. Nice, very refreshing.
My grandparents had well water out on a.
That's cool.
Like that.
Yeah.
And it was gray coming out, and I drank it up. It was great.
I was just gonna say,
I feel like I had all the minerals and things that I needed.
Oh, for sure.
It was probably lead though.
So like when you maybe it's fine. When I was working at Midway USA, I'll shout out. When I was working there,
Larry Butterfield, what's up?
I had to, me and a couple other buddies, we had to separate these bullets out of this we had a big box of bullets. We had to, take them out, weigh them, and then put them in cases and whatnot, like individual, like smaller cases, like little ammo cases for people. And we were, scooping it, and one guy had the bag open, we put them in, one guy put it in the box, we're just kind of doing it. We did that for like 4 hours. Then we were going to lunch, and a guy came up to us, like one of the older men, and he was like, hey, where are you guys' gloves at? Why aren't you wearing gloves? I'm like, what? We didn't know no one told us to wear gloves. They just, no one said put on gloves before you start separating these bullets. Like, no, they just told us to start going. So we did. He's like, these are all covered in lead, right? Like, they're all just like powdered with it and getting all over our sweaty hands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, so you're definitely like getting a lot of lead, like through your hands. Yeah. He's like, so definitely wash your hands and put on gloves when you come back. And I was like, oh, cool. Thanks, boss. So that was fun.
What does lead poisoning do to you?
I think it gives you a huge dick.
Hell
That's definitely not true.
That's what happened to me. So
makes it heavier.
That's what it is. Doesn't make it bigger. It just makes it more dense. Like hard as a rock.
I don't know what it does to you. It's not good though.
Yeah. Hey, I did find out Avos means, it's a French word, so I was right there. It's derived from the with mud.
So it's a mud town.
It's a mud town, yeah, that's what that means. With mud. Which is fair for most Missouri towns.
A lot of mud.
Is it south or where do you
south
think?
of here.
More south of here? Okay, so maybe mid.
I think
mid Missouri.
You pass it going to like the Lake of the Ozarks from here, I think.
Oh, okay. I've probably seen it a bunch of times. I just wasn't paying attention and didn't remember it. Probably because I was like, that ain't English. I ain't remembering that fucking town. No way. It's a pretty muddy town, though. I don't know what they'd call it. They should call it something referring to the mud, but I ain't gonna learn no French.
No way, not me.
That's always good stuff. Let's see. I think, guys, we're coming to the end of our path here. So why don't you guys tell us where everyone can find you on the social media stuff? Because now we are getting emails. Thank you for the emails, everybody. We appreciate them. We've been reading them. I need to reply to them because I feel like that's polite. I've never been one that's very good at like responding to letters and stuff. Like, like graduation and whatnot. You get all those letters, and then your mom gives you like the thing, and she's like, you got to make sure to write all those people back. Or like Christmas cards or whatever. Like thank yous. Cards. Yeah. I never did any of that stuff.
Thank yous.
I never did that. I never did it.
Hey, we had our graduation party together, by the way.
We did. That was a fun day.
Yeah.
That was a super fun day.
Let's share this pavilion.
Yeah. It was a good pavilion.
Yeah.
It was a great party spot. Man, what a day. We were fucking tiny little children back then, man.
Yeah.
God, look at us now.
18-year-olds.
Golly. Beefcakes, what we were. Eye candy. Hashtag jailbait. Hashtag legal jailbait.
Short hair, no facial hair van.
Oh man, yeah. Like I call those my Marine days. Cause I had the buzz cut. Every time I would get a buzz cut, I would look in the mirror and I'd look like I was in the Marines. Like I was in Full Metal Jacket or something.
Yeah, you look like every Marine that got out of Vietnam.
With my glasses.
And then you look like when they came back from Vietnam.
Yeah.
You're a before and after.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the guy like, burn your draft cards.
Yeah.
Fuck them. They're fucking puppeteers, man. No, I would always think getting my buzz cut. I look like I was in the Marines. I forgot what I was gonna say after that, and so we're just gonna move on now.
Hey,
Okay.
everybody seems kind of sleepy. Let's do something real quick. Hang on.
Oh man! All right, let's do it. Let's do it before we end this. Let's get out of here with this, I guess.
What are we doing?
Kenny brought a surprise, I guess, but you're not here,
Oh, okay.
and Trace isn't
That's
here
why I
either.
said I wish you were here. We'll do some other stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna deliver it to Mason. What is this?
These are smelling salts.
Oh God!
Oh, I love smelling salts. I mean, I've never
been,
done them before.
Someone's been watching Joe Rogan.
That's right. Actually, I bought them before they did it.
Oh, really?
But they did get it from the same guy, that Juju Mutfu. You ever seen his videos?
No, Juju Mufu?
Juju Mutfu?
Is he a?
He's like a bodybuilder guy.
Oh, I was about to say, is he a fighter?
He does all them weird videos where he's like sitting on a bunch of laying on a bunch of workout bands and like bench pressing like 315
yeah,
pounds.
yeah.
That dude.
Okay.
God, it's gonna suck.
That's a fresh one too, so it's gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Mason, you might smell it through smell-o-vision on here.
This is where smell-o-vision is perfect. You just crack it right in front of the camera. That would be hilarious.
So I don't know about that.
Fuck, man. This is gonna suck, isn't it?
At one of my last jobs, I was a safety person, so like we had to have like some of those things. It wasn't actually smelling salts. I forgot what they were called, but like we'd have that in our like first aid kits just in case someone was knocked out or whatever.
Oh,
so we never used them, but no, they were like little things you crushed.
That's smelling salt. It's the same stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that's like what's in there or not. And
oh god,
I tried one of those things and oh man.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to do it more than like once a day though. Well, you're probably not supposed to do it more than.
I already did my. Is this a safe? I did my Flonase.
Oh, you're gonna get it. Good.
Just do a waft or whatever.
I did Flonase a couple hours ago. Is that gonna kill me? Am I gonna die now?
No, it'll be fine.
They say they're perfectly safe.
Yeah,
perfectly safe. The people that make these, their profession is getting kicked in the head.
Looks like crack in there.
Crack? How do you know what crack looks like?
It's in rock form. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Just get on in there.
That's straight
just
up
get
meth,
on in there,
dude. Wait, you're supposed to, is this how you do it? You just smell the bottle?
Yeah, get it close to your nose.
Oh! That wasn't even that close. That was so far away.
No.
I got a big schnoz, though. She picks up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't, okay.
It'll wake up the brain. Oh, damn.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Give me another hit. Give me another hit of that. Wow.
Wait. So
wait. So do you just?
Oh wait, hang on.
Wow, that did clear up my nose.
I got another one.
So, yeah.
What is that? Are those the ones that you break? I thought you break salts. Isn't that the things that you like?
It's
there's
like
different forms of it.
So this is like. Can I get one of these out?
I don't know about
that.
Oh,
I would not. Yeah, I would not. I would just keep that in the bottle and maybe put the cap back on.
Yeah, you put the cap back on. The whole room.
It says avoid eye contact with eyes and skin.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't touch it.
My palm is sweaty. But
These weak arms are heavy.
A little tiny one. It was the size of my thumbnail, maybe smaller than that. It was smaller than my thumbnail that touched my skin.
Yeah, I ordered these and they sent me like 5 different ones.
Right. Holy cow, dude! That
was
was
the ones you crush.
This says no. This is the same.
It's it literally says, like, don't put the fumes in front of your eyes.
Right there. It says world's strongest smelling salts on this one. So
why do you have these?
I don't know. I worked nights. I used to work nights. And I was like, this will when I'm sitting in the office, I'm just gonna.
That's a
I
good
never really
idea.
did that.
That's a good idea though for an office job.
Yeah.
I wish I would have thought of that. I totally would have done this at my desk. This would have been on the middle of a boring call.
No, yeah, these look the same.
Let me see inside those bad boys.
Hang on.
Go show the camera. Yeah, go get up there in that. Here, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, yeah.
Ah! That's what it says.
Yeah, can you smell it, Mason?
No.
Oh, dude, I can't. Jesus.
No, I've smelled them before. I know.
Put one of those bad boys on that coaster. Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh, I do have a. Oh my God, that was I got that on camera. I hope. Oh my God, look at your face is so red.
Oh my.
Mason, check. I'm gonna bring it over to you.
I love this new segment.
Up. Okay. Oh, dude, yeah, it does look like crystal meth. What the hell?
Straight up, dude. That's crazy.
Oh,
All right,
no.
hang on. We gotta be careful. I should have got a funnel. You know what's funny? I feel like I'm having a phantom effect. I think my right palm is burning.
Yeah, you just.
Oh wait, I got. Oh,
dude.
Hey,
Here,
take
put that cap on.
Take a little sniff.
Oh! Hang on, let me just close my eyes. Oh,
dude, that one was so much stronger. I felt it go into my throat.
Oh, thank you for coming to the Mellow Brick Road with us. It's been quite an adventurous time. We're definitely awake now. We should probably keep those in the office just for when things do get boring. We should just
want to keep those.
If someone, you know, here's the new segment. If someone doesn't know a movie or a show, they have to give the synopsis of the movie, what they think
after they hit it.
But then they have to hit the smelling salts first. Okay.
Right.
Mason, tell everyone where to find you online.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram, Mason Greenwell 52. Do not post a lot on there, but I do post stories whenever new episodes or clips come out.
Nice.
And I'm also on TikTok. Once again, don't post a lot on there. Just watch a lot of videos at Mason Green Wee.
Talk about our ghost hunting business, though.
Our ghost hunting business, yeah. So Van and I have been getting into ghost hunting a little bit on the in the video game world. We get hired out to investigate homes that are possibly haunted, and figure out what's going on there, and then
who are you gonna
maybe
call?
Flip it and sell the home.
Van Mason. So. Yeah, it's like our HGTV show.
Yeah.
We buy haunted houses and we renovate them, but we have to get the spirit out first, or we have to figure out. Well, the first step is figuring out what it is. Then we leave the state and we call like an exorcist to come in and get rid of it. We just figure out what it is.
Yeah,
and
we don't get it right a lot though.
Dude, it was last one we played was really scary. It makes me shake. But yeah, we're gonna start doing that on Twitch, so it's gonna be pretty sick. Can't wait. It's scary.
That's awesome.
I hate it. Kenny, where can people find you at?
Hey, follow me on Threads.
On Threads.
Oh, okay.
That's that Instagram Twitter.
Yeah, we was talking about it the other day, and I downloaded it, re-downloaded it because I have one.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is.
What do you think?
It's pretty lame.
Is it lame?
Yeah.
Let's say. Do you think we should? Do you think
I
I should?
also
I don't know.
had
I don't scroll on there. I
Yeah,
got on there the other day, and it was like, such and such followed you, such and such followed you, and it's just a bunch of like fake girls, I think, just like Instagram.
Yeah,
Instagram.
just like Instagram. Well, I was never a Twitter scroller. Never got into that.
I loved Twitter
so much. It was so much. I liked when I was active on Twitter. When you're actively tweeting like every day or like every few hours, like you don't, because you're not always like just scrolling. Because you're being active on it.
Yeah.
But when you stop being active, it's you're kind of like, who cares?
Yeah, it's for the scrollers.
Because like if I can't think of anything that's like, if I can't think of anything that I would put up there, at least now I could probably put up like show stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like before, I never thought of it. I was like, that didn't need to go up on Twitter. So now I can't like validate anyone else's tweets either. I'm like, why'd you put that on? Who cares?
Yeah.
You could have done that anywhere else. I don't know. But so Threads is no go.
Yeah, but follow me anyway.
Yeah.
K Sloth Fit on Threads.
K Sloth Fit. Yeah, dude. K Sloth _fit.
Right?
Yeah. Is it K _ sloth?
K Sloth _
underfit underscore.
Underfit score.
You'll find it.
Case law.
You'll find it.
You'll find
We
it.
tag
You'll
you.
find it
We
right
tag you
here.
in the Instagram. There are our elves that are working on the Instagram or socials. They know what they're doing over there. If you want to follow me, I'm at Van Windsor on Instagram. I post a bunch of show stuff, and that's pretty much it. Just show stuff. Maybe sometimes I pick up trash on the side of the road. Who knows?
Getting cold though.
It is getting cold. It's not as fun anymore. Yeah, that's the thing. I got to figure out some sort of exercise regimen now that it's getting cold, because my walking was my thing. I don't like walking in the cold for too long. Sometimes, but it's hard. And then you can follow me on Twitch. We have the show on Twitch, Mellow Brick Road Podcast on Twitch. That's where you're gonna find D&D once we get that fucking thing started. Once we do like Mellow Brick watch along things, or smelling like food challenges or shit like that, like little games and stuff that we do. That'll be on the Mellow Brick Road Podcast Twitch. If you want to follow me on Twitch, like when Mason and I play Sea of Thieves or Phasmophobia or whatever, we've been looking at other games. That's going to be OnlyVans23. That's my OnlyVans account on Twitch, OnlyVans23. So you can find me on there on Twitch. I haven't started yet. I really need to just bite the bullet and just go into it, just without even thinking about it. And yeah, so OnlyVans23. Follow me on there. Can't wait for you to join me. Follow the show's Patreon, patreon.com/mellowbrickroad. That's where you're going to get Trace and I show What You're Reading, where we do a bunch of reading every month, and then we talk about the books we read. You can also find Mason and I show Off the Path on there. You can find the video episodes, no ads, full video, no rules, uncut, except for us.
Raw.
We're cut. We're both cut. We're both circumcised.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
That's one of the screenings we do for the toads as well. We make sure they're circumcised, because I don't want no non-Jehovah God following or Jehovah God fearing toad. I want to make sure they're like fully, one God.
One
it's
God.
Jehovah. Yeah. Where was I? Follow the show on YouTube. Subscribe. Like the show. Same thing with Spotify. Go to the weekly questions and polls. We put up weekly things every time. What do you think the weekly question should be this week, Kenny?
I don't know.
All right, we'll think of it later. Look, just if you're watching this on Spotify, just scroll down. It's right there. There's the question. There's the poll. Every week we're gonna have both. If you're on YouTube or anywhere else you listen to the show audibly, there's a weekly question in the description below. So just click on that down below. There it is.
Oh, if you want us to try anything crazy on the podcast.
Oh yeah, no, email us for sure. Send us emails, mellowbrickroad.podcast@gmail.com. Like I said, we're getting the emails. We're listening to you. Give us your ideas. We want to talk to you. And then that'll be even better too when we get ideas for stuff we can try, because that'll get us a boost on our Twitch, and then we can all join up on Twitch, and you can all laugh at us being in pain or disgusting, or like it just in all kinds of ways.
We'll
or
try
angry.
we'll try to keep it legal and still in the Geneva Convention too.
Yeah,
all that.
I don't want to get kicked off Twitch immediately. Let's try to stay on Twitch as much as we can. But
Let's build a following
when
first.
we do get kicked off Twitch, patreon.com/mellowbrickroad, baby. You can find us on there. You can do live stuff on Patreon now. So if we get kicked off Twitch, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Nice try, Twitch. So yeah, follow both just in case though. I think that is the end of the path. I'm going to go ahead and get the final steps in here. I'm going to do another last bit of the show. What I'm going to start doing, famous Missourian quotes. So like celebrities or famous people that are born in Missouri, some of their quotes.
Okay.
And the first one I'm going to do with one of my favorite authors, William S. Burroughs. If you know who that is, he was a big guy in the Beat movement with like Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg. He's a writer, big into drugs.
Nice.
Oh, it's so cool, dude. He's like a super old dude. The quote I have of him: "The purpose of technology is not to confuse the brain, but to serve the body." That's the Mellow Brick, everybody. We'll see you next week. Mellow Manifestations.
Peace out. Pathies.
Okay,
See you on the next one.
All right. Nice.
All right.